Welcome to Full Spread, a podcast of generational conversations, food, drink, and a whole bunch of laughter. My name is Onika McLean.
Ania.
Nia was just like just one
that?
word. She's
Why
like
do you
Prince.
mean what?
Nah, she's like Prince. She's like just one name.
Ania.
I like
Hi.
that. And I'm Matt McCoy.
Okay, so I am Gen X, right? Mm-hmm. This is Millennial, and that's Gen Z.
Gen Z.
All right, so let's get into it, guys. What we have today is we have food from Shipwreck Fish Boutique. It's on Bedford Avenue, and this is what we're eating today. I have a red snapper fried fish sandwich. He has, what you got?
Lobster roll, baby.
What you got?
A salad. It looks good though.
It's
with
a
basa fish.
What kind of fish?
Basa. Am I pronouncing it
Basa.
wrong?
Yeah, Basa. You
Basa?
saying it right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know.
You don't know Basa?
I don't know Basa.
That's black and Spanish people fish.
That's what it is.
What do you know? Cavilta? You know Cavilta? No, yeah, Basa fish.
I thought I was saying it wrong.
And so tell us about the drinks, Nia.
Oh, okay. So I made like a little martini, but I didn't have any vodka, so I just put some tequila in it. And I made
What
it
kind
blue.
of tequila?
De Leon. Holla at me, Diddy.
Puff Daddy.
Yeah, so let's just take a little cheers.
Boom, let's
Cheers.
go.
Cheers to the
Boomerang
podcast.
that.
Okay, let's get
Let's try this.
effed up.
Oh, we gonna get effed up off that.
It's sweet.
That's
I
nice.
know, I said it's a little
That's
bit too
good.
sweet. I
But
was
what's
rushing.
I
up
like
with the
that.
blue?
I put what's it called? It's a mixer, and it was blue, so that's how the color got there.
Oh,
Ah.
it's cute.
I like that.
I think you're gonna have to be
It's
figuring
good.
out what you're using going forward.
Well, I'm not gonna give them my spice. They're gonna have to book me.
Oh wow. Oh, she said, yeah, that's right.
Always trying
She
to
said you better pay me.
Gen
I'm
Zs?
not. Oh wait, sorry. Continue.
Gen Z's walk
About
down
the
the street
money.
and they be like, somebody need to pay me for this. Everybody walks down the street.
Exactly. Nothing's for free.
Okay, whatever. So what we talking about? Okay, I want to take a bite. You gotta take a bite. We gotta take a bite. Right, let's take a
Yeah.
bite.
Okay.
And what is that? The red snapper you said?
Yes,
Ooh,
this is the
Lord.
red snapper
That
sandwich.
shit looks fire.
Wait,
Here, I got you.
I'm gonna do
I'm
the
just
messed
gonna
up one
boom.
because
I
our
put my
producer
order in, so
is
Yeah.
gonna
Ready
fuck
to
me up
fish.
right now. All right, let me see.
Look at them nails. Them nails be popping too.
Oh, it's good.
It's good?
It's good.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Tried this.
Wait, let me.
Oh, now she going in for the full Monty.
I'm sorry for
Oh.
chewing in your ears, guys.
Oh. She getting in there.
Oh no, this is really good.
That's fire?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go. I mean, I'm on the fries
you
right
still
now.
got
I'm
this?
making my way to the
Could you
to
steal
the
that piece
lobster.
of fish? Just one. For you.
What is that?
She wants to fry fish.
Oh.
Okay.
I like that she got the salad, but she's like, give me that fried
She
shit.
knows. She knows.
All right. Here, Max.
After we stole your
Producer
entire
is
fucking
starving.
meal.
He's like, yo, y'all supposed to have been ready since 12 o'clock. It's my lunchtime. I'm like, you can eat that.
Stole his entire fucking meal.
Okay, let us know about this lobster roll.
All right, should I go in for the lobster roll?
Yes, you are a white man with the lobster roll. You are the connoisseur of lobster rolls. They make y'all in Montauk, right? Let me see.
What's Montauk?
It's where the whites go. They don't tell us, but I know. They vacation there.
Like Vail,
They vacation, but
like
that's
Vail, Colorado.
but that's up in the. This is when they this is the sea town when they get lobster rolls and stuff.
Caucasian
It's
town.
fire.
Yeah, it's good. He's a good dude. So I'm gonna tell you his story a little bit, right? So he was like locked up for a long time or whatever. He came home. He was working at a fish market. Him and his wife saved all his money, just saving. Then he got his own fish market, and it's
Who
right
is
up
he?
there.
He's your
Yeah,
boy,
his
right?
name is Joey Lucas.
Joey Lucas.
Not Lucas. Sam.
It's a black version of George Lucas.
Brothers. Lord, who the Danny Lugo.
Entrepreneur.
Lugo. His name is Joey Lugo. I had to think about my hood vernacular, because I'm like, who was the killers? Lugo. Okay, I know it. All right, I know it. Who it is. His family was in these streets. So, okay, what we got? What's going on, Nia?
Okay, well, let's
Just catch up first. Let's catch up.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute.
Okay.
It's been a hot minute since we all been together.
Really?
So how was Italy?
Oh, Italy was dope.
What was the best part?
Listen, you can. It's hard to go to Italy and have a bad time. You can't go to Italy and have a bad time. Like anywhere that you go is gonna be dope because it's so much different from here, right?
Is this your first time in Italy?
That was my first time in Italy. Yeah.
Do you travel a lot or like?
Yeah, I mean, I travel a lot, but not overseas. So like going overseas is always dope because it's like not your typical like trip and shit like
Was
that.
that your honeymoon?
Yeah,
Nice.
honeymoon. It was a honeymoon and it was dope. And honestly, like the places that we think are great, in my experience, was not, because it's like overrun with tourism. So when you talk about like the Amalfi Coast and like Positano, which is a place that's always on like those postcards and shit, all that shit is like it's built up to be like tourist traps.
Right.
So it looks cool on a postcard. You take a photo with it, it's dope.
It's
But
like
you go
Times
there
Square.
And it's just like, yeah, it's like Times Square.
Like nobody wants to go to
So like the
Times
dope
Square.
places were the places were outside of all that. That like was dope.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, it was like dope, man. I'm like, glad to be back though, because you go over there for too long, you're like, fuck. It's just a different way of life.
Would you want to live there? Because I've visited
Yeah.
places and I'm like, I could stay.
I would definitely stay, but it took me a while to get acclimated. Like I was fucked up, like my diet and shit, because they eat different. Like my stomach was fucked up. I was like on some like acidic stuff. Like my stomach was like going crazy.
Really?
Yeah, and I was jet lagged for like 5 days.
5 days?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Why?
Probably because I'm old as shit now.
No,
I'm a
you're
millennial.
so dramatic. Like,
You heard what I said?
He's like, I was jet lagged for 5 days.
I whispered
the
that.
trip was
So he's
7 days.
dramatic.
Like, really?
Relax.
Give me a break. Really?
Yeah, no. It was,
people
it
go to
was 2
Europe
weeks,
and
but-
come back acting different.
Somebody,
Yeah.
where you
No,
from?
I'ma be
The
honest with you,
Midwest? So corny. His family, like he over there in Italy, trying to act like white people.
And
I'ma
they
tell
messing
you-
with cousins.
I'm a scarf away from being 20% Italian. Okay, I came back. My whole wardrobe changed when I was over there. I sent you a picture.
Wait, listen.
That
So Matt McCoy cannot dress for shit,
No,
right?
that's facts.
But his wife took him over to Italy and
Stepped out.
stepped him up. He had on like some European cut.
My shit was
pants.
rolled up and
Yes,
stuff.
you can see
Had on
his
jackets.
ankles.
Yeah, your boy's ankles were out. That's when you know you're acting different. When a man's got his ankles out, he's starting to act a little different, a little funny.
So that's what happened, and you had a good time. I'm glad you had a good. You didn't say what was the best thing though.
Yeah. Honestly, probably Lake Como.
Como,
Only because it's like the water and the mountains. It's dope. It's the best of both worlds.
beautiful.
It's amazing place. Yeah, because it's on a lake. So then, but then there's like mountains in the background and stuff. So it's like more north and like really close to like Switzerland. It's dope.
Beautiful.
Amazing. I would say that's where I would go back. If like you know how you go places and you're like, if I go back, I take out this and this and do this longer. That's one place I do longer.
Nice. I went to Switzerland before. It was dope.
Is it? It seems dope.
Iceland. I was just there on the layover. I'm trying to.
Well, you about to leave it. You got yeah.
I took a long
She's like, from
way to London. It was the longest way.
I was
to
thinking
London.
like, dang, did she go without me? Then
Yes,
I'm like,
that's how that works.
She's like, we stopped from the airport and it looked dope from the airport.
No, yeah, it was. It was beautiful though. We had to
No,
stop
it
for
did.
gas. It was beautiful.
Where you going?
the
You
plane
said
did
you're
have
going
stuff
back
for gas.
I'm
over
going to
yourself too,
I'm
right?
going to Dubai for my birthday.
Let's go. For how long again?
Stunning.
7 days.
7 days with my best friend, so I'm excited about that. Yes.
Girls trip.
Turn up. I mean, it's really not a girls trip when you're like over 40. You just kind of hanging out. It's just some ladies hanging out.
What do y'all do?
Just
don't be
look.
calling y'all ladies.
We're just
Yeah.
gonna, we're
Y'all
just gonna
girls.
go. We're just gonna go to Are they
Oh, my
museums
God.
there? I don't know. We're gonna. I want to do the underwater, one of those underwater restaurants. And I know I want to go shopping, of course, and I want to do the sand dunes. I want to ride the camels and
Find yourself
We're
a
in the
rich ass
sky.
boyfriend too.
I would like a rich ass boyfriend, but I have trust issues, so it's really gonna be hard because if they really looking at me, I'm like, they probably a scammer. That's I would think. I would think that they was a scammer. I was in the gym today. This guy said, "You're beautiful," and I was like, "Won't get me again." I just walked away. I am scarred. I am scarred. What's up with you, darling?
A lot. Well, I went to Indianapolis for a job, so that was fun.
Nice,
And
nice,
then I'd never been into the middle of America. I would definitely go back. It was different.
nice.
It was really, really, really different. And
and by
then-
that you mean it sucks compared to New York City. I'm from the Midwest, so I can say that.
It's not pretty.
No, it's not pretty. It's a different way of life.
You can
It's
tell what
really
America
flat.
is. You can
It's
tell what
flat.
America is.
Exactly. That's what I
Yeah.
was just like. It was just different. I mean, nothing compares to New York City,
Facts.
but like I like different places. Like I feel like I'm gonna get tired of living here.
Really?
You could get tired of living here?
Yeah.
Really?
You don't. I mean, you came from nowhere, so
Yeah. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. And you think I'm trying to go back? You out of your goddamn mind.
You came from like the middle of nowhere, so like you love it here, but like I think you can say the same thing too. Like you like the city, but you're like a city person. But like if you were not, you can get how you would want to go somewhere else.
I feel like New York makes it really hard to live here, like financially.
Financially,
like it's always tickets. It's always some kind of thing always going on with New York, and I don't really like that part. And I hate the rats. And I also think that it, like, you always got to hustle. And a lot of New Yorkers, so this is the thing. People say that I'm a nice person because I guess I'm from the South. Meaning, you know, I was born in the South. I was raised there till like the second grade.
Which phone is that?
And mine is.
You want me to turn it off?
Yeah, but you can't get off camera. We're on camera. Matt, you could grab it. So you forgot we're on camera.
No, I just was trying to
duck down.
My bad.
Right. So
I was gonna duck out the camera.
No, that's not how that works. So what I feel about New Yorkers are, you know, it's so fast paced and it's always like some kind of scam stuff going on, and I don't really like that. But I do love my hometown. I do love my hometown because some great people here. It's just that
but it's little things that we don't realize when you leave. Like if you were in Indianapolis, if you wanted to get food after 10 p.m., where were you going to go?
McDonald's.
Nowhere. Well, yeah, but that's about it.
I'm
like
find
that.
it. You found it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just little things like that. Like the service would be hella slow. We'd be like, "Hey, what's going on here? Let's go."
Right.
There's little things that we don't think of until you get out of the city and you're like, "Okay, this is pissing me off."
See it? No, where is it? Underneath my red thing.
And like,
just turn it
yeah,
on. Yeah,
I don't know, man. I just feel like I understand the want to get out of the city, but you always want what you don't have, and then you be out of the city and you're like, "Oh shit, maybe I should go back to the city."
So I feel like I've only lived here, and I would love to look at another place to see what that's about, but I don't know. It's hard to leave New York.
What about
really
Houston?
I thought that Houston was dope when I went to visit. So
do you know Houston's the third most diverse city?
Really?
Negroes everywhere.
Yeah, but
Is that
I never
what
even
that
heard that term before.
But
I never heard that term. What is that? Say that again.
Is it just about Negroes though? Because
Did you
when
hear?
they mean diversity? Is it?
Did any of these people happen?
I didn't even hear how. Say it
She
again.
said it's Negroes everywhere.
No,
And
she
then
didn't say that.
he said,
He's about to.
He was about to say, yeah.
He's like, you will not cancel me.
Yeah,
First
yeah,
of all,
yeah.
do not
Not
cancel
today, Satan.
me. That's good. We teaching them. Look at him.
Nah, but I don't know. Look, I lived when I lived in San Francisco. I moved back to the Midwest after there, and that's why I say that because
What didn't you like about San Francisco? It was. Gay.
I loved it
You're
when I
gay.
was there. That's what I'm saying. I was fucking on top of the world, and by top I mean boy
This
was I on top.
This guy named World. It was this guy named World. He was on top of World. Okay, so.
But listen, man. It was great, but. It just then I moved back to the Midwest. I was like, oh, there's elements and aspects of San Francisco. I was like, fuck, I miss that.
Really, I like San Francisco. I visited a couple of times.
It sucks now.
Why?
How you say that?
It's just overrun with like homeless people. I mean, way worse than New York City. It's overrun and like everything's broke there. They're not really trying to build it back up. It's like I feel like a lot of stuff.
Okay.
A lot of stuff has I don't know, gone downhill since then, and it was in a short amount of time. Because I moved out of there in 2014, so to go back this past year, 7 years later, and see the differentiation of it, I was like, damn.
Really?
Yeah, it was a stark contrast.
Okay, so I guess I have not been to San Francisco since the pandemic, so I don't know what that is, right? So the last time I was there, I did the Bay Area comedy competition, and that was my last time there, and I had a good time because it was dope because the Bay Area seems like Brooklyn in a way to me, and then San Francisco was just so free spirited. Like I went to a couple of clubs and stuff, and I did some comedy there. And it was dope, so I don't know.
I mean, this ain't gonna be a surprise. I went there during Pride, and
He never
it just happened to align.
He keeps bringing it
The
up.
shit just happened to align. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't even on purpose. It just happened to align.
You went during Pride, and what happened?
Listen, they are even crazier than it is here.
Oh yeah, no,
Pride?
probably.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, dudes had nothing on and just a dick tassel. Like
Have you
that's-
been to Pride here, like the parade?
Yes, yeah. That shit was wild.
Why? Why have you been to Pride?
What you mean? Why?
Because I wanted to check it out.
Have you been to
I
Pride?
wanted to.
No.
I wanted to.
I have.
You have?
See, that's
had one time.
that's her generation.
Gen X
She's-
is homophobic and shit. We like, well, if you're not gay, why are you there?
yeah. Pause.
Pause. What are we talking about?
See, yeah, I just wanted to go and check it out. From
Nobody's in the closet at this point. Even straight people like, I want to see what it is. But it's true. I had gone to a gay club.
That's the best thing of all.
That's the best club.
It was, I was like, how are y'all partying? So gay clubs is like partying in the 90s. It's so dope.
It's real dancing.
Everybody's dancing, and people are like, "Go ahead, sis, I see you," and I'm like, my self-esteem was like through the roof.
And then it's perfect because you don't got to worry about like somebody trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
But like it always be that Manny fresh looking girl.
Oh no,
Like
I was there with a dude.
fresh. Let me check that. Fresh.
But you know what? Let me tell you something. That's his Manny Fresh.
Yeah.
Thing.
I'm lost.
I don't know.
She don't even know the song.
I don't know. We don't. Nobody knows the song.
Yeah.
Nobody knows the song. It's a generational thing. Okay. So what I think about the Manny Fresh girls, I feel like
Manny Fresh girls. If you know, we're not gonna say what it is, but if you know, you know.
So Manny Fresh girls, what I found about Manny Fresh girls, which is just aggressive lesbian women with the
Yeah, I got
lineup
it.
and the what you call that thing
In
that
the
they have?
compression bra.
Yeah, and the compression bra on.
They make me
looking
so
like
They
I'm
be walking around with them sports bras.
They
on.
be like
like
so
they have
uncomfortable.
bulletproof breasts on. I'd be like, you are not the police. Take
Yeah,
off
looking
that
like-
damn
Exactly.
bulletproof vest. But I feel like though, if you trying to get somebody to help you out, like if you looking for a boops from the 90s, then you need to get with them girls because guys don't act like that anymore. Guys are not just buying stuff like they used
They
to.
gonna raise your kids.
Yeah, but they're good stepdads. The aggressive lesbians are very good
stepdads?
stepdads. Yes,
I
they
didn't know
always
that.
like that was my kids too. You be like, it's not.
Yeah. you ain't-
It's Tommy's.
Yeah,
Got that
Tommy's-
motherly instinct.
It's Tommy's. son.
Here's the thing, though. That's why I always tell single dudes: if you're a single dude, go to a gay club. Because that girls, just what you said, how like, oh, you don't have to go there and worry about getting hit on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go in there and hit on them. Because there's a plenty of girls. I've been saying that. That's like a cheat code.
That's
You want to
good.
go where all the girls are because there's a
That's
ton of
good.
girls. I mean, there's a lot of gay guys, but there's a ton of fucking girls too.
But the
Get
gay
it
guys
in
will
there.
be on you.
I know. I went and it was a nightmare.
What happened?
Oh my god! So first of all, I didn't know it was a
Not
gay
nightmare.
club. No, it was for
it was
me.
his wildest dreams.
Yeah.
His wildest dream. It was a nightmare.
nightmare.
But
No, it was
My
not.
nightmare is
Hey,
also
it
my
was
wildest
a
dream.
nightmare. Nah, but I fucking know here. So I went. I didn't know it was a gay club, and I went with this bachelorette party, and I was trying to smash this girl in the group. And we were in there, and like, this is how dumb I was. I was way younger, and she was like, "Ooh, take your shirt off." I was like, "Okay," because like I saw some other people in like lack of clothes. I was like,
But
"Oh, I
you
can
like
do
to
this."
take your shirt off.
Yeah, I
feeling.
like to take my shirt. So I was like, "All right," I took my shirt
It's
off.
always, when
we're
someone takes their
dancing.
shirt off in the club, that's how you know like they have reached their peak.
He
and
took
at
his-
this, and at this point, you just gotta support their peak.
He took his shirt off at his wedding.
That's a mood.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
I want my husband to take his shirt off at the wedding.
Only problem is you don't do it at a gay club, and I had to learn the hard way. Okay.
Okay, good.
Because I took my thing off, and I look over, and I was like, then it kind of dawned on me after I'm dancing, and all of a sudden you start to feel the eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, and it's like you're having a good time, and it's like slowly like, oh shit. You see some guy out there with like assless chaps and shit, and I was like, oh no.
How slow?
I stepped into the wrong place.
How slow did you put your shirt back on?
Oh, I put it on quick, but here's the thing. I went to the bathroom and I didn't realize that's the hookup spot. I went to the bathroom to kind of like wash my face and like
I'm not
gather
believing this
myself.
story because every single time he says he doesn't believe, I'm like, this is obvious. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bathroom
but it was
spot
my
is
first
the
time.
hookup spot.
Yeah, listen,
Really?
I did
Who
not know
hooks up in the
that.
At the
bathroom?
club, you wouldn't think that the bathroom spot would be the hookup spot.
No.
At a gay club,
I mean, I guess now. But
you know you would.
I just come from a different generation. The
Yeah.
bathrooms the girls were in, they
She's
did,
like,
they
we
did
would've been-
cocaine in the bathroom.
Yeah, she's like, we'd have been respectable and waited to get in the car.
Right.
Because that's what y'all did. Y'all smashed in the car.
I did smash in the car,
I
but
know
not
you did.
after a club because you're all sweaty and stuff. But I have like had a date and then I did
Smash in the car? You couldn't wait to get home?
I mean,
Or
I
neither
lived
y'all
with my
had.
mother.
Neither y'all had.
We had-
Oh yeah.
we didn't have
that's,
homes.
I was gonna say. Yeah, that's more the case.
Nobody lived.
Y'all didn't have nowhere to go, is what
Everybody
happened.
lived, but it was like, what about this Nissan Altima?
And guys, we don't give a fuck. So it's just like wherever she's willing to let.
No, Canarsie Pier. Shout out to Canarsie Pier. Everybody. It was like a lover's lane. It's in Brooklyn. On Canarsie. It's like on the waterfront. So it's really romantic. It's not romantic.
Yeah.
But it
It's
sounds
really romantic with like 16 cars lined
It's
up
off
and
of the
all
Bell Parkway.
Yeah. All the windows fogged up and people are like, what's going on here?
Everybody's windows fogged up. That
I'm
was
sure.
where you went to hook up.
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure.
We're just gonna ignore you.
He's staring like this.
Fucking ignore it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay,
so what are we talking about? Let's get into it.
All right, so I'm gonna first start off with like something a little sad or whatever, but like I feel like it needs to be said. So rapper PNB Rock was killed recently. Now I know you guys probably don't know who he was. But
I
he
do.
Was,
I'm in these streets. Okay.
I
I'm in these
heard-
gay streets,
I
but I'm
heard
in
on-
these streets.
I heard on TikTok that he
No,
was
but
at Roscoe's.
no, that's true too. But I'm just saying like. The importance for me to bring it up is only because he was really prevalent, like my time in high school. Like that was the music that everybody was listening to. He was very, very, very popular.
So y'all pissed about this?
It's not even that it's pissed. It's just sad because it's like every rapper that we have is like it's dying.
Don't go to Cali. What happens is they see those damn palm trees in the good weather and they think people nice. No.
Well, here's my thing.
You got to be a real thug if you could kill somebody.
If you're a real thug,
In
that's
the
my
middle
point.
of the day at breakfast.
That's my point,
That's
though.
crazy.
If you're a real thug, grow the fuck up and kill somebody in Congress. Do something that like benefits us all. Stop killing these fucking rappers.
It's true because that's not right. It's just
Yeah, do something that's gonna help everybody. Stop being
or
selfish.
If you like guns and stuff, what I never really understood was if you're a thug, I get it, but why don't you like join the army or at least do some kind of
They do.
black
Release
military
that anger
thing
properly.
They do.
Like do something that's going to benefit society.
They
is
do.
what I'm saying.
We're just not in an active war right now, so they can't get it out.
They're not going to grab the. Do you think the gang members go to the war?
I don't know. Did they get deployed? It's possible.
They give you $50K.
I got deployed.
What happened?
to Iraq for 4 months. I was over there.
What was it?
Put
like?
that on something.
I put that on my everything. I was dead ass. You don't
He
think I
put
was
it
over
on
there?
his bare chest.
I was, yeah. I'll take my shirt
Word
off.
to his bare chest.
Yeah, word to my bare chest, son.
Now
yeah.
you should make that a T-shirt.
4
Word
months?
to my bare chest.
Yeah, dead ass. No, I went over there for 4 months. It was wild.
How was it?
It's cool. I mean, it's fine. We had Taco Bell and shit. That's what I think people don't realize. Like, it's lit over there.
It's lit.
Yeah, you can eat Taco Bell. It's like, yeah, you got to work and shit, but it is what it is.
Did you shoot anybody?
Nah, I wasn't in that kind of work.
Oh, okay.
What were you
But that's
doing?
I was in the hospital, helping people.
Helping people do
no.
what? Getting candy. You probably worked at the concession stand.
Yeah, nah.
I was
going
in
bed
the
to bed like,
triage.
is there any way that I can help you, sir?
He was giving blowjobs.
Is there any way I can help you release some of that anger, that pent up gangster anger? Kicking down doors and doing stuff.
Yeah, but my thing is, it's like, okay, you get robbed for your jewelry. Why would they kill the person? Like, what is like? It's like robberies is turned into homicides.
No, I think that he resisted.
back?
He
Yeah.
resisted a little bit.
But why would
That's
he
another thing
resist?
too.
He's
Stop
in the-
resisting.
I mean, but
Just give them everything they want.
But if you're a real thug,
exactly, like
not
you
gonna
can't
give
be
anybody
telling real
anything
thugs
they
to
want.
stop resisting.
I think that real thugs should stop with all this doggone jewelry and stuff. They be having millions of dollars worth of jewelry on.
their
I think
neck.
that that's a lot.
With zero security.
I think it's excessive at this point. I mean, I come from the generation that started all these gold chains and stuff. Shout out to Slick Rick and LL Cool
Yeah.
J. My generation
Bucket
started
hats.
everything. But yeah, they got shot up too when they was stunting. So. Because what it is, you got to remember something. Everyone has access to the internet.
That's a real problem.
Everybody has access to the internet, and people are doing bad.
Yeah.
Like people
Yeah,
don't
and
realize
relocation
how
on them
bad
shit.
people are doing. No, but how bad people are doing. Like someone said to me that a lot of celebrities, what they do is when they even when they like post stuff, they post when they're gone. So
Yeah.
so if you showed up, it won't
They
be
won't
anything.
even be there. Yeah. That's the problem with having your location service on and all that shit, like doing like social and stuff like that, because motherfuckers can find you.
Yeah, I feel
So-
like Instagram is responsible for that homicide too.
For sure. I mean, they ain't gonna take.
They ain't gonna
credit.
take responsibility for it, but
Well, they were trying to blame his girl
yeah.
Why?
on
She
social
was out
media
there doing
because she
shit?
posted
She went live.
that they were eating breakfast and where they were.
Oh, yeah,
but
that's
she
on
didn't
her.
post.
Did she get shot too?
No. I don't think it's on her. I really don't, because I feel like it's like they were clearly together when she posted it. If he really had a problem, he would have told her to take it down, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, probably like less than 20 minutes, somebody comes and shoots her man right in front of her face like that. I don't think anybody would, people trying to make it seem like
They said he went live first though.
exactly like
He went
exactly.
live first, and
Oh,
then she
really?
went live. Yeah, so it's
ah.
but it's so sad. Like shout out to
His family.
his family. Our deepest condolences. That it's too many rappers is getting shot. That's
Too
crazy.
many
Pop Smoke.
senseless killings. It's ridiculous.
Period. We gotta stop. the
Yeah,
gun
as I
violence.
said, be a gangster and go to Congress's house. Step it up.
I don't think
Do something for the greater good.
Yeah, he's talking
the opinions of Matt
Matt
McCoy.
McCoy are not
is
the reflection of this entire show.
It's not the opinions of this entire show.
Yeah.
That is him solo.
That's right.
Full spread does not have anything to do with what he's talking about right now.
Come to my
And
house. I'm gonna answer greased up, no shirt on. So
what's going to be greased up though?
me.
Okay, what else we got?
Our favorite bishop.
Don Juan.
No, Bishop Whitehead.
Oh, homeboy from Brooklyn.
Yeah, Bishop
Yes.
Whitehead.
So last Sunday, he was caught on his live, he does live streaming for his services.
He got 1 million followers now. That's crazy. Sister
but
robbery.
did you see the video of the actual congregation?
That shit was set up.
It was not set up. You think it was set up?
Yes, I do think it was
Yeah.
set
Now
up.
that we talking about this, and now he got 1 million followers, and
Yeah.
probably got all the insurance money from the jewelry and all that shit.
Yeah,
No. Something else happened.
What else?
He choked this lady. Did you
Because
not
she
see
was
the
probably gonna tell that it was a
No.
setup.
she basically was interrupting his sermon, basically probably trying to say that what he's saying isn't right or whatever like that. So him and the lady's going back and forth while he's still on the mic. She goes up towards, I guess she was really upset. She goes up towards the stage and he basically chokes her and pushes her back, like to go away, because I guess he was walking towards his
Oh, so
wife.
he didn't choke her. He did like this. He was like, yo.
He
So
yoked her
that's
up.
He was
Brooklyn.
like, God.
That's Brooklyn.
My
He
nigga.
didn't choke her.
No.
You see, that's so Gen Z. He choked her. He did not
No,
choke her.
because
He backed her up off of
was
him.
like-
No,
and
I put in my in my mind. I put he mushed her because I watched the video back, but he choked her because his hand was around her neck and he pushed her back.
Good.
So-
Don't be coming up on the stage. Consequences.
Well, he got arrested.
Oh, that's fucked
He
up.
got
I don't like that. I'm gonna
arrested.
be honest with you.
Yeah,
she
He
got
got
what she
arrested
deserved.
for that right after church.
Can we pull that? Can we have that video on this clip?
See, y'all don't want to be dealing
Oh
with
my
consequences.
God.
I feel like Gen Z.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to deal with consequences, man.
He's not a Gen Z. He's a Gen X.
Yeah, he is. But that's what I'm saying. We out here dishing out consequences.
Right.
Y'all don't want to be accepting them. But y'all not realizing she asked for that. You walk up on stage, what do you think is
Yeah,
gonna
what
happen?
you do, you walk up on stage. First of all, he was defending himself.
Yeah.
And I am not his like advocate or all that stuff. But
He was walking towards his wife.
He
though.
was
She
defending.
was.
He was defending his wife. Then, like at the end of the day, he was defending his wife. So we gonna move on. What's the next thing we got?
Okay.
Should have got a mush face.
He can't mush her. That's too much.
So there's more assaults that's been happening.
Damn, we went from death to assault to more assault.
No, because it's funny to me. Like August Alsina versus. It's funny to me because people are grown fighting.
Mm-hmm.
You go to jail.
You talking about the baby?
No. You want to talk about the baby?
No,
You
I
know,
mean, I
August
do.
Alsina.
Go ahead.
Okay, so August Alsina versus Tory Lanez. So basically,
I don't know who these.
I
are.
know this.
I
yeah.
think
You
the
know
one.
who
I know
Tory
this
Well,
story.
I
Lanez
know.
is.
I know who August because he used to mess with Jada.
He said, "Clap them cheeks for Jada."
no,
Over there.
but you know who Tory Lanez is though. That's the one that
That
they-
shot.
Megan
that
Thee Stallion.
allegedly.
I personally don't feel like he shot her, but
What do you think happened?
I don't think that he shot her. I don't.
So,
You
but what do you
don't?
think happened?
Well, because even her doctor said that was not a shot wound. So
Oh,
I'm
really?
confused. How did he shoot her? And then when she went on,
See, there's
I don't
always
know,
more to
she
the
was
story.
talking to someone about some famous person. I don't know, maybe like Baltimore, maybe Gail. I don't know, one of those people that sit down and have conversations with people.
Gail King,
Gail King.
Gail King.
Gen X.
I said Gail, so that's enough.
you were
Gail
close
is a
enough.
baby
Yeah.
boomer. Don't look at me
That's
talking about
true,
Jim
that's
X.
True, that's true.
Fucking
She is
Why
like.
would you look at me and say Jim
I don't know.
X?
You know.
Gail
You know
is
Gail.
old like
You
Oprah.
know Gail.
Okay, those are baby boomers. Okay.
So Gail, I guess she spoke to her, and when she was trying to explain her story, she was like profusely crying. But it was like, girl, it's been like 2 years. You can't say what's happening. Like you can't say what's happening.
But if you got
Maybe
shot by a
legally she
man,
can't.
Ma,
if you got
no.
shot by a man that you were dating, that would be emotional. I don't know what we talking about.
I just
Shots?
like. I just like the flip up from. She's like, you can't mush this woman's face who walked up on stage.
Exactly.
But this bitch deserved to be shot. She was like, that's what she got.
No, I didn't say she deserved to be
No,
shot. She did.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
She's like, I don't want to see no mush faces. But
I'm sorry,
Meg Thee
but
Stallion out here
if
lying needs to
if
get
you
shot.
see the clip, you'll agree with me. That's why I can't even entertain it anymore, because it's like, you know when someone is lying. So
You
I
think
just
she's
feel
lying?
Allegedly.
it's not making sense. But,
Allegedly.
Okay, well, Ania thinks she's
So,
lying. So
That's why I was
no,
spoke on.
it's not alleged for me. I think she's lying. So
No, I like that. Stand where you want to stand.
and it's okay.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
still love Megan.
Yeah. No, but that the baby. That's why I was brought him up early, because he said that he was with her the night before that whole thing happened, and that he was clapping cheeks. You know
Clapping
DaBaby?
cheeks means having sex, right?
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, for Gen X. Yeah. So hold up. You know DaBaby though, right?
I know. I've never seen his face, but I've heard his music.
Okay. That's the best talent in your generation, by the way, by far.
The baby. Everybody likes
What about
him.
Little Baby?
I don't really like Lil Baby. He don't really say anything.
Don't be disrespectful.
Yeah.
I love Little Baby.
All right, that's fine. I mean,
There's
y'all
a
have
lot
your
of-
thing.
there's
but
a lot of
there's a lot of
babies.
babies.
That's a rich man.
All right, what's up with Ania Long?
What's up with Nia Long? Her name is Nia Long.
I said, what's up with Nia Long?
So
That's
what's
your
up with her?
generation.
So her man got caught up in his email. What's his name? Odoko. What's his name?
Amy,
Email.
yeah, something
What's
like
his last name?
that. Udoka.
Adoka, right? He got caught cheating with one of his subordinates at work.
The story.
With one of his subordinates at work, and now he is suspended for 1 year. And now Nia knows
Just because
about
you
it.
slept with a girl?
Just because he slept with a girl at work, you can't
Mr.
do that.
Married man.
No,
The
you
heck?
can't do you. So this is the thing, right? With the Me Too whole movement, you can't sleep with somebody that you are above, because what happens is you can hold their job over them, and it's not fair. So the same, like the whole Harvey Weinstein, all that stuff. That's what came out of that, because you can't do
but
that.
That's a different circumstance, because he was making chicks do the shit that they didn't want to do. I don't know what happened in this situation. Like I said, I didn't read it or whatever.
They didn't really have any details on.
If it was
No, it was
consensual.
consensual. It was consensual
Okay,
sex.
then that's where I'm like, all right, what
It's
is that?
consensual sex, but you can't. It's against his contract. You can't. They have so.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of companies, they put into place different protocols that you can't do to stop Me Too. And one of them is if both of us are file clerks, we can kind of mess around if we want to. But the manager and
The
the file
instant
clerk
you get a raise, you're saying it's a wrap.
can't-
I get what you're saying.
can't
It's an
mess-
HR thing.
because it's an HR thing, right? So that's what's happening. So the and now Nia Long
Is he married?
Everybody's talking about. Well, he dates Nia Long. He's not married to
They're
her.
engaged though.
They've been engaged for a long time though.
He was
I
dragging his
saw
feet.
since 2015.
That's a long time to be engaged.
You think
I don't
that's
think
over?
they're gonna get married.
I don't think that they're going to break up. I don't think people really leave it for cheating, but I mean, I've been
think so
embarrassed for cheating, but I guess it's not on
You
the social
cheated
media.
or got cheated on?
No, yeah, cheated on.
Have you ever cheated?
No. Because you have to be married, right, to cheat. You mean, did I have a cheat on boyfriends?
Or on boyfriend, yeah.
Boyfriend.
Yeah, I cheated on these niggas. You're my goddamn man. You're my husband. Ain't no reason my finger.
Oh,
Of course
wow.
I cheated. But
I love that. That's like a little idiosyncrasy there. she
no, it's
said.
not. It's marriage or not marriage.
I
I
kinda don't
haven't
think
been
cheating is
engaged.
the end
I have
factor either.
entertained other dudes or whatever. So yeah, that's so funny. I said that.
So how does that equate? What if they're engaged?
So I just
What if you're engaged? Then it still don't count. 'Cause technically, you're not married.
no, I think that if you're engaged, then that's different. But I think that the people that I cheated on was cheating on me too. You know, I think that it was just.
Right.
I think that it was that. I think it was that, and because it just sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes
It's just
It is what it is.
an unspoken agreement.
no, I feel like you know what time it is, and then when people show you what time it.
We hate him.
Yeah,
What a fucking dirt bite.
we hate him. I feel like people show you what time it is, and then once they show you what time it is, you have to put your phone on silent. People,
It is. It's just you can hear it.
people,
Oh,
people
I'm
tell
sorry.
people tell you what time it is, and then you gotta believe them, and then you got some choices to make, and then either you do you or you move on. So that part,
Or do you just cheat back on them? You're saying
it
that
was
is an option.
but I wasn't really cheating back. It wasn't a situation where it was going to be something. I think I had 2 boyfriends for
At the same damn time.
for 3 years.
I
At
like
the
that.
same damn.
For 3 years, like that didn't even make sense. Like,
Did you ever like get like? Ever was it like close?
I invited them to my events. They were there together at the same time, and my friends were like, "You
Hey,
a piece of
yo.
shit. Yo, I'm a hoe thug.
Yeah, I see
I'm
that.
not a hoe thug, but no, like
You're my inspiration.
because it was only like it was what it was. It is what it is.
I'm
That's
being
my
taught
generation.
well.
That's my generation. No, I mean, if I was in a serious relationship and it was but a lot of times what happens is if you're not getting your needs met, like. What is it, son? Like, if you know I got these things and you're not helping with those things, somebody's gonna help me with these things.
Did you talk about it though and try to get that?
Yeah,
shored
no,
up?
I asked them for the things I needed, and then
They still didn't wanna do it.
they were like, "You're a little bit ridiculous, or delusional, or
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what it is? I feel like I'm still like a bad bitch from 1986,
Yeah.
but I'm an older woman, and so my stock has gone down as it relates to the vagina value. Not that it's not like still amazing, but I can't compare to a 25-year-old
Yeah.
girl with no frontal lobe.
Yeah.
And it's not. And I have some issues, and I'm gonna be like, and nobody want to hear that.
You
stuff
got
from me.
opinions. And
I got opinions. Nobody want to hear me.
Yeah,
hear
and
me.
guys are like, all right, well,
Shut up. If you got opinions, your value goes way down. Don't talk about stuff. What? You smart? If you don't shut up with that dumb stuff. So it's that.
You ever cheated on a boyfriend?
Yeah, because you waited too long.
I mean,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
she's
say
trying to figure out if she should say the current one or one of the past.
No. Currently, no. But like, I'm just saying, like, it wasn't a boyfriend. It was like, our generation is real. It's a lot of situationships going on. So I feel like this, like you said, once you open that door,
Yeah.
especially if like you said, if I feel like I'm being taken care of or whatever, like, and my dream is to be kept.
Really? It's not going to happen. You got to work.
Why?
I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. That's the
My
worst.
dream is to be kept.
But let me tell you
I
something.
feel like that's your entire generation.
Yes.
I want to be a kept woman.
You are a kept woman. I'm
Keep
keeping
me.
you. I'm keeping you. It's a fucking Leave.
Keep me.
Okay, this is the thing. I'm getting mad, yo.
Keep me.
I'm gonna get mad, yo.
Keep me.
No. So this is the thing about your generation, right?
Wait. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wrap it up. But basically, I would say in those situationships, yes, I have wandered, but I feel like I've only always done things if it was done to me first. I feel like that's the case. But like now, I realize, and I feel like I've had
Look
to
at the camera, please.
Okay,
I tell you what, man,
Okay,
women-
just listen. I realize that that's like a personal thing. That like when someone like cheats or whatever, and even if you're the cheater, I feel like it's just a personal thing. So I don't even think it's about the other person. It's just the fact that you don't value yourself enough to be real with someone. So I had to hold myself accountable. So I don't do that anymore.
You're grown. This is like
I'm
a
growing.
redemption story
I'm
right
growing,
before our very
Because
eyes.
think about it. What am I doing it to be vindictive? But really, I'm the only one that's really hurt.
Well, let's talk about this. How women always want to say, y'all say very creative words to talk about cheating.
Okay.
You're like, I've wondered. What was Jada's? Jada's was
entanglement.
It's always very creative words, and y'all don't
I've
really want to
wondered.
get down to what it really
Because we're
is.
trying to be ladies.
Yeah, you're just like, well, we've had a thing. We've had a fling, okay? And
We've
you're
had
like,
our
what does that
time.
constitute? And guys, we always want to know because like we don't have vocabularies like that. I don't think so. We're always just like, hey man, we out here fucking. Okay.
Oh God,
I think it's different for you guys.
I
too.
don't fuck. I make love.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think it's different for y'all too because I feel like men, especially like if they already know what's going on, a man will more likely have your back if you're a woman and you're cheating with that man. Like if you tell them what's up, they won't like put you on blast. Women is different. Like you got to pay hush money. You got to really be on top of it.
Yeah.
Cause if you don't got them in check, it's gonna happen eventually.
I bet you that's how Nia Long's man. I bet you that's how he got. But so this is what happens when you break up with the side chick. All bets are off. Nobody just walks away into the sunset. They be like, "Oh, I'ma burn it up," like
Exactly.
Bernadette did on What's Love Got to Do with It? That what was it? What's
No.
Love Got to Do with It?
Waiting to exhale.
Waiting to exhale. I'm gonna burn everything up. That's what we do. We different.
Why not just? Well, never mind.
Why not what?
Why not just what?
Why even get a side chick though? That seemed like too much work. That seems like a lot of work.
You've never cheated. Let's go.
I
back to
cheated
you.
for sure, but I'm saying never had a side chick.
But what's the difference? Are you just
A side chick, I feel like that's the thing.
But you need a side chick if you
somebody
got
ends up
some money.
falling in love and like
Wait.
blah blah.
Why you say that?
Because you just can't just be randomly cheating with people if you have bread. If you got money, you need to have like a kept woman on the side so that
I see many of men do that.
What?
Have like girls in like penthouses and stuff. The
Yeah.
side chick rolled up in the penthouse.
You know them?
Oh yeah.
You should introduce me to one.
Yeah, they're finance guys. They got money.
Yeah, they like to do cocaine and tie bitches up. I don't want nobody walking me like a dog. I'm good.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know.
So why did you cheat when you cheated?
Because I was just bored.
Yeah, bored with
That's
it
what
with
I'm
the current.
saying. It's
Bored,
not about the person. It's about you because you talking about you're bored.
bored
Yeah.
with the current situation.
No, not mine currently. No. I'm saying in the past.
No,
It was
no.
one of them
I
situations.
meant. I know not now. He's a married man. He just got married. We're not talking about now. I'm talking about when you cheated. Were you bored as a person with the situation, or what? What was the?
I mean, if I
her?
really break it down in my head and think about it, I probably was just done and just didn't want to.
Right, it wasn't over yet.
Yeah, I was just like, all right, well, I'll go through like the.
Did you
I'll
get
go through
caught?
like the steps or what. Yeah.
How'd you get caught?
Men are dumb. I've already established.
But
this.
how'd you get caught?
I just, you know what happened is I think I texted her and I forgot to erase it out of my phone.
Jesus,
Yeah.
amateur.
The most simple thing.
Look,
yeah.
look, amateur.
Yeah.
And you know the crazy thing is women be having that intuition because it's not even about like you could just feel it like something wrong, something wrong.
But there's all sorts of ways too. Like that's an easy way.
Yeah.
I know people would be looking in like the cloud and all this shit to like really catch motherfuckers.
You could
like,
get could somebody get in your cloud?
Yeah, see, this is Gen X.
If
talking
you
right
like,
here.
okay, so this is the thing too. Tips.
Tips for cheating? Cheating tips?
No, tips if you want to be a donkey.
Wait, what?
Like a jackass. If you want to be a person that does this is a tip. If you delete something out of your phone, if you have an iPhone, make sure that you delete it out of your MacBook because it does not delete.
Yep. That's
So
facts.
I can go on my MacBook and find thousands of messages, and I probably try to delete it. It's still gonna pop up on here. So do the
Same
due
thing with
diligence
your-
and delete
same
it
thing
from
with
here,
phone
too.
calls.
You gotta delete though. There's two
Yeah.
places to delete.
But you
even in your
got
phone.
you got to make sure you delete on this too because even if you block somebody's number, you can see them calling you on your computer.
Oh really?
It does not stop.
Oh, that's what I do. I block people now. I don't have no
Do you
time.
know how to
for
turn-
that
If
nonsense.
you ever wanted to see what if they sent you a text message and they blocked and it didn't send anyway, it'll pop up on your computer. You can go check what they
I
said.
don't want to though. Okay, but thanks.
Sure you don't want to?
Yeah, I'm positive. When I'm done, I'm done.
She out here scarred.
No, I'm not scarred, but when I'm done, cause what it is I overthink everything. I'm a Libra, and I overthink everything. So what'll happen is I'll make a stance, and I'll be like, forget that person, and then I'll be like, maybe I was a little bit too harsh, and then I'm flipping it back around. So I don't want to flip back around. So I just block you, and then so I'm not even blocking you. I'm blocking me.
From contacting you.
Yeah,
That's smart.
I just block me. I just
Help me help you in the
I
words
just
of Jerry
back
Maguire.
my energy up from it. That's what I
Yeah.
do normally. That's what it is.
Did you guys see when Ray J went live?
No.
Oh no!
your
I just
pussy
saw
on live, I'll give
yo.
it
Let me tell you something. I saw Ray J yesterday.
What?
He was on the Charlemagne show. I know that's what it was. Yeah.
Would you give
That's
it to
what we're
him?
about to talk about
Huh?
right now.
Would you give it to him?
To Ray J?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You better say no.
No, I wouldn't give
Ray
anything
J.
to Ray J. Because this is the thing. I'm not in the business of just frivolously like having sex. Like I just like it would need to be leading to something. I'm not just gonna be just hitting people. And I know Ray J don't want me. I have a lot of issues, and he does too.
What's wrong with you?
You don't think Ray J don't
I
have
think Ray
issues?
J has more issues.
Well, we both have issues, but I don't
Yeah.
want to have to be dealing with that kind of stuff, and he don't want to be
You
dealing
don't
with my
think
stuff.
you think Ray J could put it down?
Yeah, I saw him on. I saw the Kim Kardashian video. Yeah, I think he can put it down.
So
but I don't want that smoke from his mother either. It's a lot, Miss Sonia.
Right? She does look like she would piss you
She could
off.
beat your ass.
Yeah,
She can't beat my ass, but what it was is that she could probably hire somebody. I got keloid skin. I ain't got no time for that. Okay.
You gonna have to fight Brandy, and who wants to do that?
I don't want to
love
fight
Brandy.
Brandy.
Can't
I love,
scrap.
but I love Brandy. I want to have to fight her.
Exactly. Who wants to have to beat up Brandy?
The pastor from the church in Brooklyn.
Who wants to have to beat up Brandy? We love her
Pastor
too much.
Whitehead.
Pastor Whitehead smush her face.
Bishop Whitehead.
Bishop Whitehead.
Oh my God!
He's a
Somebody
bishop.
arrest
Might
that
smush that
man.
face.
Don't mess up with don't disrespect the man of God. Okay, go ahead. What's up?
He's not a man of God.
Yes, he is.
No,
Yes,
he's
he
not.
is.
He's an imposter.
He's doing God's work.
Allegedly a
I
man
don't
of
know
God,
what's wrong
Ma.
with them.
He's
Yeah.
an alleged
I'm
man
not
of
getting
God.
canceled. I'm not
I
getting
don't care.
canceled. Okay, go
At
ahead.
me. So this is the thing. So with the Ray J, he went on live basically exposing Kim Kardashian and her mother, Kris Jenner, because they were like this whole sex tape thing. How they basically try to villainize him with their new Hulu show because they had like a part of it where that's good. Okay, so they had a part of it. Wait. So they had a part. No, so they had a part on his new show, and they had like some clip, and basically they were using, Ray J might still have tapes of like other tapes of the sex tape, and I want it back. They used that as like a promo. So she was crying and all of this stuff. So Ray J was upset, and Ray J DM'd Kim Kardashian like, hey, we were all in cahoots with dropping this sex tape, and it's like you're continuously trying to use me and push me down, and I have children and I look bad, which makes a whole bunch of sense. She basically ignored him in those DMs, and then he sent a DM basically telling her, hey, if you don't respond, I'm about to air it out. Of course, she responds immediately after.
What'd she say?
Like less than 2 hours later. And she was basically saying like, hey, like basically just trying to calm him down from doing whatever he said that he was going to do.
She got a lot of practice with this with Kanye.
Yeah. She basically tried to calm him down. And I guess that didn't work because they still published those
DMs?
scenes. No, they still published those scenes on the Hulu show. It's annoying to him. He feels like I keep being a villain. And this
He's
was
right,
y'all
though.
idea.
They always
This was
gonna do
y'all
that shit
idea.
for their own image, though.
No,
But it's
basically,
messed up
Brandy.
because it's
Kris Jenner, she made them make another sex tape to see which one looked better before they released it.
I heard that.
Right, I heard that.
So he has proof of all of that. He has those text messages. Kim Kardashian was at that time when they were together. Kim Kardashian was pressing him to sign, like I guess, contracts for them to release a sex tape.
Yeah.
She signed his name,
Right.
with her handwriting.
Right.
Really?
And shows her handwriting. He has letters from her when they were together. That's the same handwriting. So it's like it's all true and it's all coming out. So I feel like he's finally getting vindicated, but I still feel like in some way they're gonna get around it.
Of course they
they're
are,
gonna
because of
get
the
around it
Kardashians.
because people want to just hear from the Kardashians. But the thing-
Exactly.
it's so crazy because I saw him, right? He was coming out.
He was talking about
15
that on Charlemagne's show.
Right, he was talking. He came down, and it was like so crazy because I was like, should I say something? And then I just kept on walking because so many people were like around him or whatever. But good for Ray J. Good for Ray J, because at the end of the day, like, she came up off this tape, and I guess because maybe his mother didn't outmanage him, like her mother outmanaged her, because that's what that was, a bunch of momagers. But I feel like what it was is that she keeps making him like the big black guy, the big bad black guy that keeps
Crying
on
and
like
stuff.
come on, like at the end of the day, that whole narrative should be done with at this point. It should be.
I've been saying
get
this
it.
forever. White women are the real fucking
McCoy.
Yeah,
They are,
they're
because
the
they
real
start
problem.
crying when I tell you.
So me and Max are like, hey, stop
White tears don't
villainizing
mean
us.
anything
It's
to
the
me.
white women.
But this is the thing. Let me tell you how white women are so gangster. White women are so gangster that they made white men the villains now.
Yeah.
Like now the white men have, like, I'm like, what? They're like, yes, toxic masculinity. And I'm like, Megan, that's your dad. Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck are you talking about
Yeah.
down with the patriarchy?
And you
That's
still
your
gonna let your dad
father.
help you
Yeah.
get
That's
ahead
your-
in life. So
First of all, it's your father
come
and
on
your
now.
brother. What are we talking about? What
and,
are we
and
talking
who's
about?
gonna help you get that job? Who's gonna help you get into college?
First of all, it's not down with the patriarchy. They just don't want to hold the heat for
That's
it.
exactly
And I
what
get
it
it.
is.
You don't want to hold the heat for it. But Bill Burr has this joke
I feel
also.
vindicated.
You're there. You were there. They were like, you were right in the boat with me. Like, so stop it. I get it. But that's what white women do. Like, they cry and they cry and they cry and they'll cry over the same thing over and over and over again. And that's why I say to black women, I got a joke about it. I'm like, black women, y'all need to start crying too. I got white girlfriends. If you do some shit to me, I'm gonna start hollering like, like Viola Davis and Fences with the snot bubble. I'm not playing. Like, it's on and popping. I'm not gonna just allow people to be like, I'm a strong black woman.
Yeah.
No. I'm a woman and I get
Yeah.
to be just as manipulative as white women.
Yeah,
Same.
facts.
You know what the crazy thing about that is too is that I saw a clip of Monique Samuel. She is a Real Housewife, but now she's not anymore. She is on another show called Love and Marriage, I guess, and she was basically saying in that reunion, it's just upsetting that I can sit. She's a black woman. She said, it's upsetting that I can have conversations with my husband and tell him what I'm unhappy about, and just regular like me speaking to him in this manner. And people and the viewers are saying, they don't like the way I talk to my husband or anything like that. But when I cry, it gets felt. Like, why do I have to be so emotional to get my point across? Like, why do, like,
We don't listen before. We don't listen
women-
until you start crying.
I get that, no, but I feel like it's in a specific.
We don't
it's
give a
black
fuck
women.
until we
No.
start seeing them tears.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So I have to start crying every time.
Yes.
I have my voice
Yes. That's
Yeah,
what white
that is
women
the
do.
cheet code.
That's
We've
the
already
cheat code.
established that's the
Let me
cheat
tell you
code.
something.
I hate crying in
If
front
you
of people.
if you
It
see a
pisses me
man
off.
crying, you're like, I'm good. Like, it's like we don't.
It's the opposite.
Ugh. It's disgusting. But if you see a woman crying, like, that's the thing. Like, I will cry. I will cry. But I
No,
can cry
I
because
hate when you cry, because you know why? I get
I'm
so
She got
sad.
that- she got that ugly cry?
No, she doesn't have an ugly cry. No, she cries like a baby. Like, you feel so sad. You're like, oh, because it's like an inner cry.
Snot bubbles and everything.
No, not because
because you know why?
sad.
Because it's my inner child crying.
Yeah, that's what it feels
because
like.
I've ignored
It's
this
like-
bitch for so long.
Yeah, it's like, dang.
Nah, here's the thing. I mean, that's why I've been starting to think that Kanye got some points. Kanye been coming out saying all that shit. I'm like, let's go.
Kanye's a smart
Yeah,
man.
he
He's
is.
a
They try to
genius.
make him seem crazy because he's telling the truth.
his personal truth.
Yeah, well, he's been telling truth
Personal
ever
truth.
since
Exactly.
Donnie T. So he's
All right, so.
And
What
to be
else?
honest, he's not. The thing with Kanye is, and I guess some people understand it and some people don't. With people that understand it, it's just like, sometimes God or like will make you a sort of prophet. So if people think you're crazy, that's okay. Because now, like you said, everybody's agreeing with what he's saying now. But like 3 years ago, he was back crazy and something was wrong with him and all of this stuff. But now they feeling him because it's making sense. Everything always comes out. Like that Kim Kardashian stuff, I think is so messed up that they were able to use that narrative for so long. And it's making millions of dollars. And I bet you, and Ray J said that they still make money off this tape to this day.
Of course.
Well, first of all, with the Kim Kardashian, right? With the Kim Kardashian stuff, we eat up everything that they sell, right? And so what they
and by
do
we
is
you mean women, because men don't give a fuck
women.
about that.
We like whatever they sell. So they just thinking about they're watching
I have
us
one of her
anyway.
clothes today.
Right, they're watching us anyway.
Stop, for real?
Skims,
Yeah,
right?
Skims. And it's, I'm gonna be honest
Ah,
with
that
you, Kim,
disappoints
if
me.
you're watching, I mean, probably not, but if you are, your outfits is great quality, but what you did to Ray J was messed up. Continue.
I love that. And
I
Nia,
think
so
there's nothing else to add on that point.
I ain't
like
gonna stop
like we
wearing
all
it.
would know, like that's case in point. We still buy the things. They think
I
about
hate
what we
that.
need, and then we buy the things, and we make them
Yeah.
rich. And it's kind of whack. It's kind of
mad
whack.
whack.
It's kind of whack.
But also the thing with Kanye though,
Kanye's
3
a
years
Gemini
ago.
like Matt McCoy.
Yeah, listen, Kanye was talking about slavery was a choice and all this stuff. So Kanye was out there for
That
a
was
bit.
But do you know what that means?
Okay, explain that.
So slavery was a choice. What he's saying is you could have chosen to retaliate. You could have chosen to get together and fight. What happened is we chose to be fearful, and we stayed in slavery. It's just a mind freeing thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it sounds
Everything
good in theory, I'm saying.
everything in your life is a choice if you think about it.
It is, but also death is a choice. So, what, you gonna rise up and rebel and then die?
You could have. Like the thing about it is,
That's what I'm saying. In theory, it sounds better
they
and
had
easier
guns.
than it was.
They had guns, right? They had guns, but it was way more slaves at certain points. They did not have guns, but the strategizing happened. They had Nat Turner. It happened. I just watched Woman King last night, and
How was it?
it was amazing. Shout out to Viola Davis. Shout out to all those cast members. Like, it was
I wanna
freaking
see that.
phenomenal. I went to this place called I went to this theater, and I saw it in 4DX. Do you know about this? No. So 4DX, the seats move
I love
around.
that Generation X is
Oh,
teaching us
God.
about.
The seats move around with you, like if you're running with the person, and then when like blood splatters, water splashes in your face.
Right,
it was
right.
crazy.
It's like an experience.
It was an experience. Like, normally I go to sleep in movies. You
too.
could not go to sleep in this movie because
Well, that's what they do with VR now too. VR is the same thing. Like
Virtual reality, right?
Yeah, like in VR, like if you stand, they have like these boards that you can stand on, and it'll move and shift and all this stuff. So you like feel it. So it's more of like like you said, an experience than it is
interactive
like
thing.
yeah.
It was dope. It was the 23rd Street movie theater. Not 23rd, 13th Street down by Union Square. It was dope. So
I mean,
but-
shout out y'all for going to that.
Yeah, it was,
Because y'all don't, sometimes women don't always back women in certain things like sports. Like y'all don't ever go to like the
we
WNBA
we love
shit.
Viola Davis.
That's what
Viola
I'm saying.
Davis
Yeah.
is our Harriet Tubman.
Exactly.
That's
Just
a bar.
like how we gonna go when the Little Mermaid come.
Yeah,
Hmm.
no. Black people always support.
We
That's
about
the
to
thing.
pack out the movie theater.
We always gonna support that kind of stuff. But what I said
Just not
is,
the WNBA.
it's gotta be good. No, it's not. It gotta be good. That's the most boringest basketball. Okay. Nobody in there.
basketball.
You can't
What's
even
that?
You can't even find a millionaire in the seats. Like, it's just
Yeah.
it's just a bunch of free seats.
Yeah.
No, nobody want to be in there with a bunch of kids. No, but the reason why I'm
Because they do take the school trips there. You see the Liberty, the people that the girls that the women that play basketball in Madison Square. It's called Liberty.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, so this is what I was saying. I was bringing up the Woman King because they talked about it because, Twitter is dragging them because they said that the narrative wasn't accurate and how that the tribe that she was the king of sold black people into slavery. Like, that was the whole thing. And they mentioned it. They showed it. They showed what they were doing. And it was like the craziest stuff. And they said that this part is a fake narrative, that the other king, because it was like, a woman king and a man king, and the man king was like, we have to stop selling our Africans into slavery. And then Viola Davis went and they like blew up like one of the slave trade auction blocks kind of thing.
Wait! Don't give too much. I want to see it.
I'm
too.
not. But what I'm saying is the choice. Back to Kanye, slavery was a choice. Eventually, the kings that were selling their tribal members into slavery chose not to do it. Choice. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. It was a long way around that shit. Sorry.
No. But that is facts. That is facts. But also, I don't know. I'm just saying, more than anything, Kanye did have a span of like a few years where he was definitely out there saying some wild shit.
I bet you Kanye.
Wearing the MAGA hat, doing all that shit. He was definitely he was on some shit.
I bet you Kanye told Ray J, go ahead.
For sure. He
'Cause
was probably like, speak out, my dude,
Yeah,
because just
yeah.
me by myself make me look crazy.
He
but
probably was like,
if there's multiple people doing it.
No, but Kim played Kanye because one of those last scenes in the Keeping Up with the Kardashian, they had Kanye come in with a laptop to bring
And
to
that's
Kim.
all fake. That's why he was mad. That's why Ray J was mad, because he was like, "What are y'all talking about? Y'all got every tape. your mother was the one that made us go to Cabo and make a third tape. So what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right. So that part. So Kanye probably was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just getting so played by this family. And you just can't, have sex with Pete Davidson and say stuff like he got big dick energy and don't think you're going to drive a man into being like ridiculously crazy. Like Kim, like I get it, but Kim, she did a lot with Kanye, like with the whole Pete Davidson thing. I feel like that was. I mean, I know she has to move on and do it as she needs to do. And he was totally,
she's trying to.
But she wasn't. She was like what do you call? She was like egging him on. She was egging. And I'm not, with the whole domestic violence stuff too. But I do know.
She deserved to have her face mushed.
No, I didn't think she deserved to have her face mushed.
She deserved to be Bishop Whitehead.
Just to be Bishop Whitehead, like a little bit. Like if she just Bishop Whitehead, if Kanye just Bishop Whitehead Kim like a little bit, I could get it because like all the playing, like when you playing with people's emotions, especially when they are not emotionally stable anyway, and you just like doing stuff. What are you doing? You trying to make him go crazy? What are you doing?
Yeah.
He's your kid's father. You don't want him. You want him to be a viable citizen. You don't want your kids to see their father in an insane asylum because like I don't like my baby daddy. Oh, shout out to you nigga. But like but I don't want nothing bad to happen to him. You know what I'm saying? It's that. Damn.
She said shout out to you. And then still shit on it.
Okay, I think we're good. You good?
Funny.
What's up? We got.
We kind of crossed every point there, but I did have one question. So, because we were talking about like cheating or whatever, so I wanted to ask a question. I said like, why do women/men always have energy for the wrong person in those circumstances? And like, have you guys been in a situation where you felt like you should have been? Whoa, I'm drunk. Have you ever had those situations?
Really?
Yeah.
One?
I don't know. I can feel it in my eyes.
Damn.
So you know how you get glossy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know the feeling.
I gotta pee.
I could drink 13 of these and be good.
Because you've been doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
So basically, I just wanted to know, like, having the energy for the wrong person. Like, have you guys ever been in those situations where you felt like you stop shaking, go to the bathroom?
Hurry up.
No, that's the question. Just go.
What? I didn't hear it.
Like, basically, in the form of like people stepping out or whatever, like women versus men, do you feel like you always have the energy for the man or you always have the energy for the women?
Energy meaning you want to beat them up?
Maybe.
Oh,
Okay,
you mean
I
who you
didn't know.
believe?
Who you getting mad at?
I always
What's
believe
energy?
men before I believe women.
When I say energy, I mean like energy, like how you're assuming, like static, upset.
Oh, so for me, if somebody was cheating on me, who would I have the energy for?
Yeah.
So, in my younger years, in my 20s, I would beat the girl up because that's who I could beat. And then,
I like your style.
And then, but when I got older, the relationship, the connection, who owes me.
I would also beat the woman up.
No, who owes me? I have the relationship with the man. I would step to the man, but I wouldn't beat anybody up. I would just I feel like at this point, who I am as a person, me leaving is enough karma for you. I'm good. I'm good. And the way I'll get you back is I'll just go and be happy. Life is so short at this point. I'm not doing that. Yeah,
that's like the best revenge a lot of times is just going and doing your own thing. Do your own thing. Go do your own thing.
What about you?
I don't know.
Beyonce says the best revenge is get your paper. Y'all please come back again and again. This has been Full Spread, where we have generational conversations. We have food and drink. Everything is on the table.
And we hate white women.
No, we don't. No, I like white women.
Okay.
No comment. I was about to egg him on. I'm like, no, let me stop.
You got white girlfriends from
no.
That's
exactly why I didn't say what I was gonna say. But to be honest with you, I really feel like a lot of the wisdom that I do get from white people is from white men. I feel
we
like
out here dropping dimes.
But my help
here dropping
my help
dimes.
comes from my help has come from white men a lot.
More than white women. That's what I'm just saying. Like
I'm
in
just mean,
comparison.
just in my life, like paying for me to go to school, all kinds of things. White people have helped me a lot, but white men in particular have given me the game.
It's because they don't find you as a threat.
Amen. That's it.
Moving on up.
Bye.
See y'all later.
Moving on up.